So today I'm going to talk about something I've come across, and it's something I believe everybody who's into personal development and really trying to take their life to the next level will encounter. And it's finding yourself when there's influences from others. And so what do I mean by this? Why is this so important? Well, it's really simple. Today I was talking with my mentor, and I love this man. I love him to death. He's made a lot of money in what we do. He's one of the foremost experts in what we do. And in fact, I see it all the time. So I know he's good. But at the same time, I know I have goals and visions that don't necessarily align with exactly what he's doing. So to truly find yourself, you have to be careful and not get lost in what they're doing. We like to say don't get lost in the sauce. And I think this is a mistake that a lot of people make. They see one person doing something very well and they say, well, I need to do exactly what they're doing. And I agree. I agree wholeheartedly with that. You can take exactly what they're doing and you can duplicate it for some time, but at some point you need to make it fit with what you're doing, with what you want to do. You can take the vehicle, but at some point you need to realign it. I like to tell the guys, we're not reinventing the wheel, we're just realigning the wheel. And when I go to realign a wheel, I'm not going for a Volvo or even a Toyota. I'm going for a Ferrari or a Bentley. So we don't realign small problems, we realign the major ones. So the thing is, 9 times out of 10, the process, the system you need is already out there. You just need to craft it and tailor it to how you like it. And so don't get caught up in what all your mentors are saying. I'm not saying don't take in what they're saying. I take in everything, and what I do is I process it. So I have a system. I just listen. I talk a little bit, get them talking to me, and I just listen. Write notes, take notes, because you can learn from every single body. That's one thing you'll learn about learning. Everybody has some form of wisdom to give to you. Don't take that for granted. Every time, I don't care if it's a 5-year-old kid or a 50-year-old millionaire, everybody can give you some advice. And when you start to look for all those advices and you could take it in, you could process it and tailor it to your own, then you'll start to notice a change. The other thing you have to do is be resilient and kind of have that nylon. It's almost like you need to form some form of body armor. Because sometimes people will come to you and they'll say, you need to do this. And if you're not thick, if you don't have some body armor, then what's going to happen is you're going to be swayed by what they're saying. Like Grant Cardone says, sell or be sold. You don't necessarily want to be sold every time somebody sells you something. Everybody says, oh, you should shift over here because we have this going. You don't want to do that. You want to be able to do what they're doing to others. You want to be able to sell them on what you're doing. And in order to do that, you have to have your process and your system in place. And that takes time. We talk about the process. It's not going to happen overnight. Understand that. It takes time to build confidence. It takes time to build a system and a process. But let me tell you, if you do it correctly, it'll be something so powerful, something so massive, you'll have the results you dreamed of. So here's the thing. Listen and learn, but don't necessarily think it has to be exactly what they're saying. Tailor it for you. You cater to yourself, not to others. And like I said, take it all in and process it later. With that being said, if you learned anything in the video or you like the content that's being produced, please make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps us out. And we'll see you guys on top in the next video.